What up, Dad and Hud? Dad and Hud.
All right.
Alright.
Welcome back to Fantasy 5 with Dad and Huddy. We got some more fantasy fun for you.
For sure.
We're a little bit tired today.
Yeah, it's been a day.
It's been
a week.
a day. It's really been a week. School, and then we just got back from vacation from the Great Wolf Lodge.
Work,
We've never
work
been
is
there. It's
crazy.
the best
Work
place
is
ever.
never slowing down in a great way. I'm so thankful for the work. Thankful for another day. Let's go ahead and get this thing cracking, Hud.
Yeah. All right.
We'll go.
Start of the week receiver.
Start of the week receiver. What you got,
Dad,
bro?
who you got?
All right, I'm gonna go with the man. He's making his return, the triumphant return of Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp. 6 quarters of football this year, a whopping 27 targets, going against the 32nd ranked defense at points allowed for receivers. Cooper Kupp, my start of the week. Put him in the lineup. Let's go. Who you got?
You got to put in Jalen Waddle in your lineup, guys.
Wanna.
I told you not to do that. Okay. Reason you got to do that. Tua's back, baby.
And the
Woo!
return of Tua.
The return of Tua Tagovailoa.
Let's go.
Okay. You have to have him in your lineup because your team without a quarterback is not good, and that's why he's been doing.
Absolutely. All Dolphins players, you're on alert.
And that's why I'm not starting anybody for the Dolphins except for A-Chain.
Okay. I like it. So,
yeah,
Waddle?
yeah.
All right, Waddle.
Do it.
We're going to go with the Alabama to Alabama connection. We're going to switch to our running back sit of the week. This guy does not need to be in the lineup, even though most weeks he would. Who are you going with, Hud?
I'm going with Devin Singletary.
Okay.
Reason being, he did come back last week. He was very limited in touching the ball, and opportunity and all that. And then Tyron Tracy Jr. Shined.
He's starting to get more and more, Hud, every week.
He's getting more and more, and Singletary's starting to lose his touches.
Jeez, they're phasing him out, guys. They're phasing him out. They like the new shiny toy on Christmas. The old toys just don't have it anymore. So they're going with that. We're going to sit Devin Singletary. I'm going to go with Chuba Hubbard, the number 5 rusher in the NFL.
Fantasy.
I know, and I hate that for you. But Denver's defense has really been starting to come on. They closed out Alvin Kamara last week. Chuba Hubbard, that whole team has really struggled this year. He's been the lone bright spot.
Also, they don't have their starting quarterback. They have freaking Bryce Young.
Well, is that what's going on this week? Bryce is making a return. So
yeah,
we're going to go with Chuba Hubbard and Devin Singletary. Those are going to be our 2 sits of the week at running back. Let's go with a must-start defense. We really did good last week. Hud nailed it with Washington. My defense of Buffalo was pretty darn good last week, too. We crushed it with the kickers for Thursday night. We had a really good week.
I didn't crush it, did I?
Maybe you didn't crush it as much as I crushed it, but we still got a winner together. Together, we're getting winners, boys and girls. All right, must-start defense, Hud. I'm going to start this one out. I've got the Pittsburgh Steelers at home against the Giants.
So we're a dumpster fire.
The Giants have really struggled. They haven't been able to put points on the board. They're in the bottom 5 in total yards and points. And Pittsburgh at home is really rocking. They're starting to put it all together as a team. I like the Steelers to roll at home. Pittsburgh is your start of the week on defense. Hud, who do you got?
Okay, I have Baltimore's defense. And the reason I say that, they're going against the Cleveland Browns, okay? Cleveland Browns have been, I think, the worst team in the NFL this year.
Yeah,
what about their quarterback situation?
I don't know.
Deshaun Watson, why? Like, why get hurt? Because you were their only hope. Yeah. Hey, at least Nick Chubb's back.
Nick Chubb is back in limited capacity. But again, that's a team that's got a lot of holes. I like what you're saying. Baltimore had a really physical game this week against the Bucs. It was a really.
I'm so sad.
It was a physical game.
Evans is out until after the bye. Godwin's out for the year now.
Somebody might step up.
The Buccaneers lost.
I think somebody's going to step up for you, Hud. Let's go ahead. We're gonna move on to our Thursday night this or that edition. This one at face value looks really easy, but when you delve in a little bit deeper, you'll notice that it's a little bit closer than you might expect. We're going to go with the quarterbacks.
Yes.
Sam Darnold on his resurgent year, and Matthew Stafford. His renaissance, if you will. So who do you got, Hud? Why do you like him?
I have Sam Darnold.
Okay.
Matthew Stafford this year.
How many tugs?
Like, he's had 3 touchdowns.
Like a week?
No. this year.
Oh, like for the whole year.
Right.
Eesh.
And 4 interceptions. That is not a good touchdown to interception ratio. However, on the other hand, Sam Darnold, 12 touchdowns and 5 interceptions in 6 games, and the Rams have played 6. It doesn't matter.
Well, he's got that Justin Jefferson guy. He's pretty good.
Oh yeah, that Justin Jefferson guy. I've heard
pretty good.
I've heard he's pretty good, and then that Jordan Addison guy.
He's got some guys. He got some dudes.
I've heard he's pretty good too.
Okay, so in the words of the famous Lee Corso, I'm going to say, not so fast, my friend.
But I'm stat man, and I know stuff.
Not so fast. I'm going to go with Matthew Stafford, the pride of Texas. Matthew Stafford, okay? Georgia Bulldog, won a Super Bowl. He struggled tremendously this year.
How many donuts did you eat this morning?
No, one bite of a donut.
Oh.
It just wasn't feeling the donuts this morning. But Stafford tonight, really close game, closer than the experts want you to know. Vegas has it really, really tight. Matt Stafford plus 210 to go over 275 yards, where Darnold is plus 190, so it's a razor thin margin. Stafford plus 112 for 2 or more touchdowns, while Darnold is minus 130. So plus 115, minus 130. Very, very close, very, very tight. I think Matt Stafford is your guy tonight. I'm saying 295 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a pick. Maybe the Rams pull off a win tonight.
Okay.
What do you think?
That's not true.
That's not true.
Vikings will win tonight.
Okay.
And
all right.
it will be a blowout.
All right. You know what? Agree to disagree. Agree to disagree. I think the Rams are going to keep it super tight tonight.
Yeah, that's Cap.
The coach for
Cap is calling
coach for the Vikings, former Rams offensive coordinator. They know each other inside and out. This should be a really, really ticky-tack, not tick for tack type of game. It's going to be a lot of back and forth, very similar type of offensive schemes. I like this to be a great game tonight. We don't get many on Thursday night. HUD, the Chiefs game. Chiefs at Vegas this week. What do you think? Are they just going to keep it rolling? Chiefs and Raiders, what do you got?
No, the Chiefs aren't going to keep it rolling because the Raiders are going to win this.
Oh,
yes,
my
sir.
word, HUD.
Okay, the Raiders.
How many donuts did you have, sir? How many donuts did you have? Oh, my gosh.
I ate 1.5 of the Ghostbusters donuts.
They might have been bad, man. They might have been bad.
The Slimer one was actually good, though.
Okay, all right.
Hey, go try the Slimer donut. It's at Krispy Kreme.
Shout out to Slimer.
Yeah,
I used to rock those Ecto coolers back in the 90s. Okay.
Oh, but I'm not even finished. Las Vegas wins 34-0. He's dying. I'm gonna die. Hey, do you need a Skittle?
I can't. Give me your fantasy star of the game. Give me the fantasy star of the game.
Gardner Minshew.
Oh my gosh.
With 3 touchdowns, like 300 yards, and he goes 27 for 38.
Look, I love Gardner Minshew's juice. I love his mustachio. But listen, mustachio. Uncle Rico has no chance of beating the Chiefs this week. It's Kansas City.
Actually, the Chiefs
24-13. Kansas City with another big win. They keep it rolling. I think Travis Kelce is your fantasy star of the game. DeAndre Hopkins, the new addition, takes away just enough coverage for Travis Kelce to sneak into the end zone. 24-13 Chiefs.
Funny.
All right, Dad and Huddy, we're going to sign it out.
Auf Wiedersehen.
All right, later, dudes.
All right, later.